as we're getting to the new year, we all want some change. So I thought I'd jump on here and share the first change that I'm having with you all, and that is change in my hair, change with my appearance. As some of you know, or yous that all follow me, my hair 9 times out of 10 is always scraped back, and we ain't not doing that in 2025, because that is a recipe for disaster, which I said I've been on this hair care journey for a while, because many years ago I did have the ultimate shave, and that was a pixie cut. But now we are going into growing my curly locks, maintaining different hairstyles so I don't get bored, and this is one of them. I've currently put it in curls, so I'm just going to loosen the curls up, and I'm going in with some True Soft Argan Oil, which is a brand called Maria Nila, and that is a Stockholm brand, Swedish brand. I love this oil. I first tried it, I bought it from Selfridges. I bought the 30ml rather than the 100ml because I wanted to see if I liked it or not, and if my hair agreed with it. And what I love about this is it's not only 100% vegan, but the consistency is amazing. It spreads evenly, and it does not leave your hair with this sticky, greasy residue. It is very absorbent. It goes absorbent really nice in your hair. So yeah, so this is what we're using anyway to break up these curls. And I just wanted to jump on here and just have a little chat with you all, because as it's coming to the new year, we all want to see a lot of change in some things. But one thing the Lord had placed on my heart, and that was to speak about now, is that we have to decide, especially being on a platform, social media platform like Instagram being one of the biggest, is that we are either a creator, a consumer, or a criticizer. So if you're not creating on this platform, you are consuming. And if you are not consuming, you're criticizing. I've decided to brush them out. My hair is just not doing what it's supposed to do. I think it's because I've not washed it for a good probably a week actually, but because my hair has been straight, it's gone rather greasy. So this is why I've got to put a bit of dry shampoo in. But for this particular hairstyle, I can't put too much oil in, which I think I actually have chatting away. But anyway, yeah, I've brushed some of the curls out. Just kind of had to brush them out and kind of I don't know. It looks a lot better the first day that I do this style. But yeah, at least it's better than the slick back hair that I just spoke about, because damn, that slick back hair has been slicking back way too much. It's been slicking back way too much. Even got a bit of hairspray in. I literally curled the hair and then hairsprayed it, let it set, and then went through the serum. Probably not the ideal routine that a hairdresser would do for this particular style, but anyway, this is what we're going with tonight. Yeah, so I just wanted to jump on here because the Lord had been pressing this on my heart, and if no one ain't gonna say it, I'm definitely gonna say it. So he was just talking to me about social media in the year of 2025, and I think if we're on this platform, we have to be using it for one thing or another. You're either a creator, a consumer, or a criticizer. And I am definitely not trying to be a criticizer or a consumer. I love to create, I love to talk, and I'm sure a lot of us love to create and love to talk. And I think we should get into the habit of using this platform as a safe space to operate, a safe space to create, to engage, to network. And I think we're making ourselves fall too short by getting into the consumerism side of the internet. And yes, obviously there's people that sell products on here, sell services, and obviously as a consumer you're going to buy into it. But the reason why I'm saying consumerism is from a consumption perspective is because if we're not creating, we're consuming, and maybe we might be consuming the wrong information. And sometimes the information that you see on these places can be very negative, can be making you question your identity, question yourself, question your calling, question your God-given ideas. And this is not what we should be doing. And I believe that in this year, we need to be either creating and not consuming. We need to be supporting and, not criticizing. And we need to get in a habit of showing love and not hate, because I have so many followers. It's probably like 1,000. And I look at them and I think, I don't even engage with half of you. And the thing is, it's not because, I'm not counting how many likes I've got, how many comments. We've all been past that stage now. It's a place of, if you're on my platform, we should be engaging for a reason. Because this is one question we have to sit and ask ourselves. If we're following a person, there's a reason why we're following that person. And no, it doesn't have to be, because she's my friend or he's my family member. I'm talking about the celebrities and the people that we don't know personally. You're following them for a reason. You're either inspired by them or you love the things that they do. And this is what we need to do. We need to create that life for ourselves. What do we love to do? Get that on your social media. Get creating and stop consuming, because 90% of the mental health and the population in the world is always depressed because they consume too much information that their ears and eyes should not be seeing. So use this space to create, to be yourself, because I believe that if you're aspiring to be like your famous or go-to inspiration, influencer, whatever you want to call them, you're not always going to succeed in trying to be like them, because God gives everybody a blueprint. Everyone's fingerprints are different. And if someone is operating in their gift and doing well, you trying to operate in their gift is not always going to go well. So we need to use this new year of like figuring out what it is that we love to do, figuring out what we enjoy doing all the time with the least amount of effort, figuring out what our God-given purpose and identity is, and operate in that, because trying to mimic and be somebody else is not going to give us the success that we're aspiring for, or the happiness maybe that we're aspiring for. Because half of these people, they're faking it and shaking it, and they're actually doing it really well. But you're always going to strive and succeed by being yourself. Let the year 2025 be the year of being yourself and operating in your true identity. And I can promise you, when the Lord presses on this and he reveals to you what it is that you should be doing, you will not find happiness in any other way but by operating in your God-given calling. Happy New Year's, guys. Take care and God bless.